Good morning, Mick Flanagan here in the Philippines with Jean, just up on the balcony, shooting the breeze, if there's such a thing. Little bit of a breeze about. I was just reflecting on strange coincidences in life, how something can happen and you ponder and wonder, and later on an explanation turns up. So I was once at the market. It was a Sunday. That's a busy day usually for me, but business was quiet. I remember the amount I'd counted at the end of the day. I think it was £70, which was not big money, because out of that you've got to pay your rent, you've got to buy your stocks, you've got to pay petrol to get to the market, get back home again. You're up early, very early in the morning, sometimes 4 o'clock. So, okay, that's my takings for the day. And it's not great, but there's some profit in there. So at the end of the day, you pack your stuff away. And the first place I go is to the toilets, because you're on your own. You can't leave your stall. Your stocks will go missing. So my first call is there. And then I come back, get in my van, drive home. I've been up early, so have something to eat. A little bit tired, so have an afternoon sleep. I think in the evening I went to visit one of my sons. And that was the day gone. Get into bed up next day, and it's the next day I think, check my pockets, I'll get that money from the market, and it's not there. And I'm thinking, sometimes when I go out, like I visit my sons, maybe I hide it in case there's a burglary. They go straight in any pockets. Sometimes I put it under a rug or somewhere, hide it. So I'm checking all these places, no sign. And I'm thinking, I can't have lost this money. Must be in the house somewhere, but I can't remember if I hid it or not. And weeks, months go by, I forget about it, never turned up, that money, perhaps I lost it. And I'm at the market, big market, there's hundreds of cars there, hundreds of vans. And there's a nice chap sets up his stall next to me, because it's random, you don't know who your immediate neighbour is when you're selling at these car boot markets. And we're chatting plenty to pass the time, in between customers coming. If it's quiet, we're having a chat. And he said to me, my brother came here months and months ago. He didn't sell much, He says, but at the end of the market, he went to the toilet, and on the ground was £70. And he picked it up and he said, some poor chap's worked hard all morning, and he's come to the toilet and he's dropped £70 on the ground. What a shame. Anyway, he picked it up and it's his money, it's in his pocket. And I'm thinking, that's my £70. What a coincidence that the brother of the man that found it turns up next to me. And what can I say? If I say to him, yeah, that was my money, I dropped it on the ground, can I have it and get it off your brother when you see him? So I just kept quiet. But yeah.
You get quiet because you feel embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed, but he's never going to believe you. I'm going to say to him...
Probably he don't believe you, but you didn't try that.
I don't try, because they're not going to believe you. Say, oh yeah, it was my money, that. Oh yeah, sure, what's the chances of that happening? They don't give it you. Because they would think you're just saying it to get the money. Mm-hmm. But it was my money, I just kept quiet. That's life, let it go. But yeah, I didn't hide it under the rug. I was careless. I lost it. I was probably getting something out of my pockets, checking things, and it slipped out. Mm. So these strange coincidences, strange explanations, that what's the chances of his brother turning up to tell me how I lost my money? There you go. Thank you for watching. Have a good day wherever you are. Be careful with the money in your pockets.